What's going on today, birthday boys? I'm your host, Eric Biggs, as always. With me, also, as always, the man with the spookiest shirt in the goofiest of times, JP. How you doing, buddy?
Dude, pretty good, man. Thank you. You like this?
I do.
I got it because Harlan Williams wore it on his podcast, and I'm kind of into him. But thanks for bringing your awesomest Jimmy Buffet shirt.
Yeah, dude. I decided it's getting a little sweaty outside. Gotta let the old chesticles breathe a little bit.
Sure. Let the girls out, man.
Yeah, fucking. Next week I'm gonna come in here wearing 3-inch inseam shorts and fucking Hawaiian shirts.
Can't wait, baby.
Just looking slutty. Just a dirty little slut.
Hell yeah, dog.
That's what I'm gonna be on. This is slutty boy summer for me. 2025.
The thumbnail's gonna be like your whale tail.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the thigh hang out,
dude.
Fucking thick thighs. Make JP's eyes go oogie oogie.
They call him the Thunder.
Ooh.
Yeah, it has to be whispered every time you say it, though.
Yeah, because if not, you go get some goddamn lightning. Ka-chow.
Sure.
Lightning McQueen reference to start off the pod. That's a good one, you know?
Oh, was that what? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow.
I thought it was a pea joke, but whatever.
Oh, I mean, hey. Tomato to each our own, you know? You ever throw on an old Pixar classic every once in a while while you're just chilling?
No, man, that's not my bag, bro.
Yeah.
No.
You should try it. It's kind of nice.
Why? Have you done this recently?
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. Me and the wife, we were trying to watch something, and like it wasn't on any of the streamers. So we like went through a couple things, and then we ended up banging out and watching How to Train Your Dragon. Pretty solid.
Okay.
I remember it coming out whenever I was like 10 or some shit and being like, this show was so cool. And then watched it again, I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. Fucking.
It was a show that made a movie?
No, it was just like a movie.
Oh, a movie.
I'm sure it then became a show.
Gotcha. Okay. I don't know anything about that movie, dog. I mean.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's about training dragons.
Yeah.
It's about how to do it. I don't want to give away too much of the plot here on a movie that came out 15 years ago, but.
That's broken our no spoiler rule,
Yeah.
timeline though. So.
Yeah.
You know.
What did we give an official?
7 years, and we can spoil, guys. So watch out.
7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is how The Sopranos ended. Listen up.
Okay, but Pixar then, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen Coco?
Yeah.
Which one is that one?
That's your people's one.
It's the Mexican ones or the Brazilian ones? There's like one.
I think it's the Mexican one. The Brazilian one is notes from our audience, from our live studio audience. Yeah, you do. The Bruno one. That one's in Brazil, I think. Where it's all about like the cunt old grandma is mad at everybody because the one chick doesn't have powers. Yeah. I think that one's in like Brazil or some shit.
Yeah, that was in Portuguese, so I think they're in Brazil or some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird movie because I remember like watching it and being like, this is basically just like the grandma's an old cunt who's like, I don't love this one granddaughter I have because she doesn't have powers. Meanwhile, the grandmother didn't either, you dumb bitch.
Fucking whore, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Goddamn, man. All right, so I like ran right over that one because I saw some comedians talking about Coco, and I thought Encanto was it or something. You know what I mean? I saw Encanto, and I found out.
You were like, brown people, they all look the same. I don't know how to tell, you know? I get it, dude. We've all been. Fuck.
4 minutes in this time. Pretty good. Okay. Yeah. So I saw Coco right after because that was the movie I was supposed to watch.
Yeah.
Dude. Did you cry?
No.
Yeah, you're fucking heartless, dude. You have no fucking soul, dude. That one got to me. I never fucking cried, dude.
Yeah?
I'd never cried at anything.
Was it like a single tear, or were you like sobbing? Were you holding the pillow?
Oh yeah,
rocking
dude.
Back and forth.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I called like 3 of my exes that day.
Yeah, dude, you're like, my great grandfather was Elvis or whatever that movie was about.
They were like, oh, we should act it out, right? You want to be me or my girlfriend?
I'll be your girlfriend. I don't know what you said.
Okay, ring, ring.
Hola.
I just saw Coco, babe.
Gross.
End scene. I got nothing.
Jiffy hangs up. Jiffy's like, all right, on to the next one.
Stephanie number 4.
Yeah, let's call another Stephanie. One of the Stephanies will like this.
Yeah, man. It was, yeah, that was the last time I seen a Pixar movie, and it was just because I haven't seen it, dude.
Yeah.
I have been thinking about watching the Snow White movie. Have you heard about what's going on with this?
The newest one?
Yeah.
No. Hard pass. I've been hearing stuff about it, but I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Okay, are you hearing stuff that is like about the movie being bad, or like chatter around it making it bad, or just having
just about like that actress is
which actress?
the Snow White character. That she's just annoying as hell.
Not the Gal Gadot then, or then?
Yeah,
or, right?
not the chick that plays Wonder Woman.
Okay.
The chick that plays Snow White.
Okay.
Like every time anyone was like, "Oh hey, like you're in this new Snow White movie," and she's like, "Yeah, and we should fucking kill men." Yeah, and you're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
No shit.
Yes, and she would just say like the dumbest shit ever, and everyone so it just like became one of those things that like every time she was interviewed, she said something. Like she's like, we shouldn't have dwarves because we're inclusive. So let's not give any of them jobs. Yeah, and you're like, it's pretty anti-inclusive to not hire the little people for their role. Like, imagine you're a fucking dwarf and you're an actor, and you're like, they're making a Snow White movie. Holy fuck. There's going to be 7 roles I could maybe play. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, that's offensive.
Yeah.
We're not going to have that. And you're like, give them a fucking job. Just because that fucking dork ass from Game of Thrones wanted to throw a fit because he's rich. Like, he's like, yeah, this is fucking mean to my people. It's like, no, it's not. It's giving them jobs. Yeah. Let them show that they're good. You fucking asshat. Just because you're rich and famous and you don't want to be in that movie, there's plenty of other people that are like, oh, this could be like my big break.
Yeah, man. It's true, doggy.
Yeah, and then they're like, let's have CGI regular sized people and then make them oddly sized or some shit.
Son of a bitch, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It was just also
I did hear the Snow White girl saying some stuff more like why do princesses need like princes now, or like, you know what I mean? That kind of shit.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I didn't know it got to, I don't know how far it got or whatever.
Yes, and I didn't look. It was one of those, like, it would just, like, you'd, like, see something, and you could tell that she was just trying to, like, politicize every camera interaction she got because she knew that it was going to, like, help garner more attention. And you're like, we've been through so many years of people doing what you're doing, and it's not genuine. Like, it's all very disingenuous. No one cares.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give it a watch, and
then let me know.
We'll talk about it on the show, man, since you probably won't watch it, and nobody's going to watch it. I heard it got like an 18% on
Yeah, I think it's doing...
Yeah, I heard it's doing really bad.
Yeah, he is doing very poorly. Because also
that's why we should review it, man. Fuck, just shitting on a fucking movie for an hour.
Yeah. What if we both cry? We're like, it was fucking beautiful. Oh my God.
We're the only people on the fucking internet fucking defending it.
To say anything good about it. Yeah. Yeah, because also, I mean...
What happened?
To a certain extent, like, there's certain movies it's like, yeah, I'm not going to watch... Those aren't made for me.
Yeah.
Like, it was like dudes getting mad about the Barbie movie. And you're like, yeah, it wasn't made for you. It was made for fucking chicks. It's a girly movie.
Right.
Like, any 30-year-old man that was like, I didn't like their stance on that. You're like, you're retarded. Go watch fucking Jason Bourne. That's your movie. The Barbie movie was for your daughter. You fucking. Also, the Barbie movie wasn't that bad.
Really? You saw it?
Yeah, I say it was a little long.
Yeah.
They could have probably wrapped it up a little sooner than they did, but it wasn't bad. Like, it was fine.
Yeah, I didn't see it, man.
But it was a chick movie. Like,
I tried watching it too, dude.
yeah.
Like 10 minutes in, I took it off. I just
You
thought
just
it
came
was
too fast. You're like, oh my God, Margot Robbie's feet.
Well, that was nice.
Yeah.
Back to Rocket League.
Is there a movie you've been super excited for semi-recently and then it's gone bust? Like whenever you went to see it and you just like left super bummed?
Yeah.
What was it?
Stephen King's The Monkey. What?
You're like,
It's not what you think it's about.
You're like-
You fucking guy, dude. Are
Okay.
you fucking kidding me right now, Eric?
that was
You're the fucking devil right now.
that was about the little wind-up monkey, right? With
Yeah.
the little chings or whatever. Mm-hmm. It sucked?
Little symbols. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just kind of corny and rushed, man. It didn't seem like,
Okay.
yeah. You know.
I will say, I don't think many of Stephen King's movies are very good.
How many have you seen? Okay, I'd love to talk about this. Which ones have you seen?
So I've seen Kojo. or is that Pet Cemetery? And then Kojo's the dog, right?
You mean Cujo?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, Cujo.
Okay, Cujo.
Yeah, so
Is that the dog in Pet Cemetery?
no? Cujo is a rabid dog that's attacking like a mom and her kid, and they're trapped in a car for several, maybe like
Okay.
a day or something like that.
Okay, so I've seen Pet Cemetery. I thought the dog in Pet Cemetery's name was that.
I think it was like Max or something, dog. What are you talking about?
I wasn't scared about that.
His name was Steve.
Yeah. Come here, Dale. Come here. Yeah, I saw Pet Cemetery. I didn't think it was very good.
Dude, that's crazy, man. That was a great movie. Have you seen part 2?
No.
Dude.
I saw the first one, and I don't know. It just felt.
Because there's no fucking dragons to train in these fucking movies.
Well, that
was
could
going on,
be.
dog?
Maybe
Jesus
if
Christ.
they learned to train a dragon, they wouldn't have problems with these fucking dogs.
Stephen King is not really hooking up with Pixar these days, dog.
could.
You know what I mean?
All things are possible through Christ. You ever think about that?
That wouldn't be so bad. A Pixar horror movie?
That'd be fun.
That'd be cool, dude. Fucking
Yeah.
start, grooming them early,
Yeah.
to-
Yeah. If there's anything JP loves, it's grooming. Fuck. And that's 13 minutes.
Fuck, barely. Okay.
Okay, and then I watched another Stephen King movie recently. It was on Netflix. It was called like The Phone or something like this.
Okay.
It was this kid goes and is like going to like help this old man or something, and the old man like gives him a phone because the kid's poor or something, so it gives him a phone so that they can communicate. Mm-hmm. Then the old man dies, and the kid keeps texting the old guy like every time something bad happens, and then basically whoever he like texts the old man about, that person like dies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I've seen that. I remember that.
Okay.
You didn't like it?
I thought it was very under horror-y for a horror movie.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
And
Well, when you talk about Steve, I'm gonna let you finish, man.
Okay.
Go ahead.
so like it's been well documented on this pod. I'm not a big horror movie fan. Like overall, just not really my thing.
Sure.
But I watched it and I was like, something fucked up would happen. He'd text the old guy and you'd be like, oh, we're about to get some like creepy, dark thing that's gonna happen. But instead it was all just told from like basically the boy's perspective. So then it would just be like, oh yeah, Billy died last night. And then the kid was just like, huh, oh no. And then at the end he was just like, this is bad that I keep on making bad people die. And he like throws the phone in the ocean. You're like,
Yeah.
You wouldn't put that phone in a safety deposit box just in case you ever needed it? Because you're like, look, this guy cut me off in traffic today. Fucking get rid of him, you know?
Yeah, dude. Fuck, man. You can get rid of Putin. You can do some shit, man.
Yeah, like...
You could take over the world with that power, dude. He's just not fucking a birthday boy.
He's being a fucking nerd.
Yeah, fucking narc.
Like, giving some dork that much power, apparently he didn't deserve it. Great power comes great responsibility. It's something Spider-Man understood, but fucking old David or whoever the fuck it was. Mm-hmm. So were you into that one? Were you like, this movie was tits?
Okay, I gave it like a good 6. You're right on some of it because like there could have been a lot of it probably was from the perspective of the little boy, and we're just catching up with everything like how he's feeling about it or something. But when you say Stephen King though, dog, like those are like he's trying to make some money at the end of his life type of movies, dude. Like you got to look at the classics, dog.
Okay, give me some of them.
Misery, have you seen that? Mm-mm. That is brutal, dog.
Yeah.
This movie came out fucking forever ago. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but I can give you like a plot, and it's just chilling, dude.
Okay.
Oh my! This writer falls off a cliff on his car in like Colorado, or some weird place, weird snowy place.
Yeah.
And this like crazy chick saves his life. And she's like a nurse, and she like puts him up in her house and stuff like that.
Nice.
And it's going okay, but then things start going a little bit crazy. You know what I mean? She starts being like demanding and flipping out here and there and stuff like that.
Yeah, and he's like, look, bitch, I'm just trying to not die.
Yeah. And then she, pegs him a little bit. And
now I'm interested.
Sure.
Never mind. Turn it on. Show the clip.
Okay, that one isn't so scary, but it's chilling, dude. Like, fuck.
I feel like I've heard a lot of...
Kathy Bates plays the crazy chick.
Okay.
She's one of my favorite actors ever because of this role.
I think she's a good crazy chick.
That's fucking true, dude.
Like, hasn't she played a lot of, like, people that are...
I honestly love her, dude. I think she's one of the greatest actors of, like, all time that... I mean, she's done so many stuff in like horror too, man.
Yeah,
Wasn't she? I love her.
Was she the one that was in all the Scream movies? Or
Scream?
No, who's that? The
Neve Campbell?
Maybe.
No, man.
I don't know. I probably know who Kathy Bates is, but I can't. Like, I recognize the name, but I'm not putting a face to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See, but I'm like, she's done
Waterboy, his mom.
Oh,
that crazy bitch.
Okay, yeah. No, she's awesome, dude.
She's fucking amazing, dog.
Yeah, she's done so much shit. Did you ever see The Highwaymen?
Is that horror too?
No, it was like it was like a action, like thriller movie. It was all about the Texas Rangers that went out and killed Bonnie and Clyde.
Okay.
It had Kevin Costner and the big... God damn it, I can't think of his name. Woody Harrelson.
Sure.
It was them two, and then they were going out, and she played like the governor of Texas or something. And her rolling in it was fucking perfect. And then they go and they like show the actual photo of the Texas governor, and you're like, that looks fucking identical. Just this like big, thick, fucking broad that's like, fucking get them boys, you know?
And we can't forget her role in The Office. She was the fucking owner, like, after it got bought out in, like, season 6 to whatever.
Yeah,
remember?
You're right.
Yeah, from Tallahassee.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, that was her.
God damn, she's done a lot of shit.
Yeah, man, I fucking love her, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think his scariest movie is probably The Shining.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen The Shining?
Yeah.
You saw it?
Yeah, so it's one of those, like, I've watched it all the way through once.
Okay.
And then I've seen bits and pieces of it throughout the years, like just like it being on and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, with what's his name plays the guy
Jack
that goes
Nicholson?
crazy. Yeah, Jack Nicholson. Fucking, here's Johnny.
Yep.
Yeah. That might be the most iconic horror movie to me.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think people know it.
Like, yeah.
Everybody knows that movie, man.
Yeah.
At least, like, they get it, like, through pop culture.
Yeah.
Something's got to be about it on TikTok by now already. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. I feel like it's maybe one of the biggest. Yeah. See, The Shining was good. Was Caroline? Was that no? Not Caroline.
Christine the car
movie. Was that was him too, right?
Yeah, and that's an old movie, but I think it's a great movie, man. I
Yeah.
mean, it's, you think you're going to get tired of the plot soon because we get it. It's a car that's, possessed and shit, but it's great all the way through, man.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I think that was probably the first horror movie I ever saw.
Oh, okay.
One of my uncles, we were like staying over at my uncle's house, and he's like, "You guys want to watch?" Because like usually he'd make us watch like old cowboy movies, and like the real old cowboy movies are kind of slow. Like you get very old. It's a lot of sitting around talking for 3 minutes of a gunfight, and then the movie's over. But yeah, he's like, "You guys want to watch a horror movie?" And we're like,
"Oh shit!"
We were like, "Yeah." And I remember being like, that movie was so scary. The fucking car was getting them, and then it was fixed, and blah blah. And then I also remember watching it older and being like, "This is so corny. The acting is so bad in this." But also, it was made in like the 70s.
Yeah. Although you thought it was corny, could you still think a movie like that is good, though?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think... I give, like, 70s and 80s movies a lot of fucking leeway.
Sure.
On being, like, full... Like, Roadhouse. I fucking love that movie.
Roadhouse.
Yeah, I love that movie, but it's so corny.
I know what you mean, though, dude. It is a good movie, and I don't even know why either.
Yeah,
sometimes
it's just fun.
Like,
it's just fun.
Yeah.
It's just Patrick Swayze.
You can't be mad at it.
Beating guys up. The one villain drives a monster truck. Like...
I forgot that. I haven't seen it in years.
Yeah, dude, it's so dumb. But it's fun. Like, it's a fun, silly, goofy movie. Like, all the old Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. They were all...
Whoa there, doggy. I grew up on these movies, man. What are we talking about here? Terminator 2?
Terminator is an exception. Those movies were really good, but like...
I mean, I wouldn't say that. Part 1 and 2 were good, but I mean, the rest, it got a little fucking fruity, dog.
I think Terminator 3 is still pretty solid.
Which one is 3? Is that the one with the chick?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
That one was okay.
Yeah. I think the first 3 are solid. I haven't watched like any of the newer ones.
There's like 9 of them, dog.
Yeah, they've made a bunch of them now, which you're like, look, at a certain
Terminator
point,
in space and Terminator on ice.
Yeah, you're like, at a certain point, you gotta fucking either kill this guy or move on. But yeah, the Terminator movies were great, but like, it was just like all the actor, like the Chuck Norris movies, very fun, but very like Delta Force. Did you ever watch that movie?
Is that Chuck Norris or it's like a newer? Is that the? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's Chuck Norris. It's like an 80s action movie, and it's all about like their Delta Force, whatever. But like, they don't aim guns. Everything is hip fire, like, which at the time that was like the coolest way. But those movies were it's so stupid. Like, they're supposed to be these like elite operators, and they're like jumping, like going into a plane. I think is like the final thing. They're like going into a plane to like free a bunch of hostages, and there's like jumping in, just have MP5s, and they're just mowing down everything, but only hitting the bad guys. You're like, Jesus fucking Christ. Aim a little bit? Can we pretend to look at what we're doing?
Dude, maybe that's what we need a return of, dude. Like an 80s corny, but it's corny on purpose type of movie, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I think it's coming back.
Eric Biggs and JP Boo star in
The Extractors.
We got another try in you?
Yeah, I don't know. We tried.
The ejaculates.
Birthday Boys presents The Miller Time.
We could own like a flower shop.
Oh,
in
okay.
Downtown. Let's go Portland.
Okay.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, pretty gay.
Yeah. We're a gay couple in it.
Of course, just like in real life. Sometimes art does duplicate real life.
I got a sidebar here, man.
Okay.
I asked my lesbian friends if they thought I looked more like a bear or a twink.
Yeah.
Because I was coming up with a joke. Go ahead. What do you think?
A bear or a twink?
Yeah.
Is there more options?
Let's.
Because I don't think you're hairy enough to be a bear.
That's what I'm fucking saying. So they called me a bear, and I was like, what are you talking about? I'm obviously a fucking twink. I'm the golden twink. We must do everything we can to save me.
Jesus Christ, dude, these gnats are attacking. They're getting angry.
Yeah, well, you should start showering once a week at least.
Well, yeah, big ask. But yeah, see, I mean, because I don't know, I don't.
You would obviously be a bear, man. You know what I mean?
For sure. But also,
I don't.
You're not small enough to be a twink.
You fucking guy.
Like
I'm trying to lose weight right now, dog.
Yeah, but I think of twink. I think of like 105 pounds, 5'4".
For real?
Like the kind of guy that you're like, he'll get blown over.
A 6 foot tall guy can't be a twink, is what you're saying.
No shot.
What? That doesn't make any sense. If I want to identify as a twink, you should respect that, dog.
Well, look, I'm not gonna tell a 6'4" guy he's not whatever the fuck he wants to be, because I can't fight a gay guy. That's a hate crime. Especially whenever you look like me, everyone's gonna be like, there was alternative motives behind that. But yeah, no, I think there's gotta be.
I was upset because I feel like they were just calling me fat, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe you're like an otter. Is that a thing? Maybe we need to add more animals onto it.
Okay, I like that too. An otter.
Sure.
What is an otter again? Is that a sea creature?
Yeah, they're like baby
seal looking motherfuckers.
Yeah, but they're like real.
Dude.
They're kind of small, but they're like I don't know, cute, creative and stuff. They hang out in the water. They float around. They're just having a good old time.
I guess I'll take otter.
Yeah.
I'm going for twink though, guys. Come on. I mean, 2026 is my twink era.
Well, we'll get you on some poppers or something.
Yeah, sure.
Get you like real anorexic-y looking.
Okay, yeah, man.
Like Cody could have been a twink, you know?
He's taller than me, where he was.
Yeah, but his lanky little.
Okay, so you just said a 6 foot tall guy couldn't be a twink.
Yeah, but like 6'4", even at 6, you're never gonna be 6'4" and like too small. Trying to defend this point.
I think what Eric's really saying is like, Cody, we'd love to.
All right, cut that.
Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. What were we talking about before this? Below?
We were making a movie.
Making a movie, yeah. Dude. I'm going to have to lose some fucking weight for this. They said because I'm hairy too, but I don't think I'm that hairy.
Yeah, so you're definitely...
Both of these chicks that I was hanging out with that night, they're my lesbian friends.
Yeah, they hairier.
They had hairy armpits than me. We fucking compared. I was like,
that's
dude.
That's rough.
Calling me a fucking bear, you jerks.
Yeah, you're like, Jesus. If I'm a bear, then you're an ogre.
Fuck you, Shannon. All right.
I don't understand why lesbians then, like, don't shave their armpits. It's a weird, like... Doesn't it think like you're into chicks? So, like you'd kind of think like both of them would be super feminine, but it's never that way. I feel like this is gonna go off on a road we probably shouldn't explore down.
No, I like this one, dude. This is getting good. Okay, so what was it? Okay, lesbians. Why aren't they more trying to like attract other lesbians? Oh, that's a simple one, dude.
Yeah, why is it that there's a lot of times you'll see lesbians and they're both very like dude-ish?
Really?
Well, it's not always the case. There's all kinds of them, but it's just like a lot of like on average, you're like, oh, well, they both kind of look like dudes. But their whole thing is that they are not attracted to dudes. They're attracted to women.
Yeah.
Which I understand, because women are hot. Sure. But whenever they look like me, hard pass, you know?
Yeah, I guess this is unsolvable and it's unclassificationable.
That's a good point. Good point. If everyone would just stick to God's way,
No, you know what I mean? Because like I guess there's like if I'm gonna be like a butch lesbian, and I'm into the way other butch lesbians look, then that's just like what I'm into. But I could be a butch lesbian, but also be into like a femme lesbian or something. You know what I mean? So I think there's all these combinations of people that can get together, and you know what I'm saying? I think they know their kind of like orientation or whatever.
Yeah, I guess everyone has a type.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
this
this feels like something that's not going to play out well on the internet.
Really?
Of me just being like, fucking, why don't these ladies look like ladies?
We're just talking about psychology here, dog. There's nothing wrong with that, dog.
Yeah. I like my bras to look like bras. Jesus Christ. I do this to myself every week. Every single week. I go and I just say something insane. And then I try to double down. It makes you laugh. And then I think it's okay. And I'm like, it's all right. JP's laughing. It's not going to be a big deal. It's on the internet forever. But anyways, we're making a movie.
Yeah, we're making a movie. We're a gay couple in Portland.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, Portland seems like garbage right now, dog.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty trash place.
Yeah.
So what would our plot be? If we're doing like old school bad action.
Yeah, okay, so like a fucking Asian mafia fucking guys are trying to fucking squeeze us for money, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, and they're coming around their little motorcycles and shit.
Little do they know that even though we are these cute little gay guys, and they're like, oh, we'll bully these cute little gay guys, we actually met in the army.
Oh,
that's where our love formed.
Don't ask, don't tell, baby.
And then,
fuck it.
After just all the years of violently killing people together, we were like, we just need peace. We just need to open up a little flower shop in this cute little hipster town called Portland, Oregon, where there's homeless people and heroin needles everywhere. Yeah. So then they unleash the side of us that is our old school, evil, badass selves.
Yeah, dude.
We're just using Uzis and fucking... At one point, one of us has to use a fucking RPG to blow up a vehicle.
We were talking about the Terminator earlier, man. Can I do like a callback?
Yeah.
Where I have like a flower box, but instead it's a fucking sawed off?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dog.
Again, I got a special delivery. You know, we gotta have like 7 of those lines.
Yeah.
After we kill the main guy, what would our thing be? You just got floraled, you know?
Pretty good.
Yeah. How you like them edible arrangements, you know? Something like that.
Pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, dude. We just fucking... God damn, dude.
Somebody buy this.
Yeah.
Somebody buy this great screenplay we just made.
Dude, there's so many things we could do to make it funny.
Yeah.
I mean, never mind.
We gotta have 5 gay sex scenes.
I mean, if it's gonna be corny and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, we can have like, fucking kung fu fights in it.
Oh,
like
yeah.
old school, like fucking those crazy, like over exaggerated noises and shit.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Even though
like Chuck Norris used to have those sounds.
Everyone has a gun, but instead of shooting each other, we just kick.
Yeah, every time you whip it out, fucking just gets like.
I think you could make the noises if you're kung fu fighting, dude. That's the rule. You can make the noises if you're kung fu fighting.
What if we're doing the noises, and then like the Asians are like, "Why are you guys doing that noise, man?"
Yeah, they're like, "That's racist."
Yeah. Well, now that we caught you off guard.
Yeah.
Pretty good, dude. See, racism saves the day for us again.
Yeah,
you know?
as always. Nothing bad's ever came from racism. But yeah, I like it.
That's pretty good. That would be fun, man.
Yeah.
Because, I guess we can't get too nerdy into the logistics of it, but this could be so fucking like every fucking thing could be a joke. You know? Like, and it's just layer after layer after layer of jokes. It's like, oh, they're in Portland. Oh, it's a flower shop. Oh, they're gay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
and then we're homophobic about it.
Self-hating gays.
Yeah.
There we go.
They're like, these gay guys, and we go, fucking where? Let's beat their ass.
Sure, man.
We beat them all up. We go, we're gays, but we ain't no fairies. You know, something like that. Like, we just have a certain term that we don't like whenever people say. like the movie Hancock. He didn't like being called, what was it, jackass or dumbass?
Jabroni, I think.
Yeah, something like that. He had like one thing that just pissed him off, so he like threw a kid into the fucking upper atmosphere or whatever.
No, I don't remember the word.
Yeah.
Was it?
There was one word that'd probably get him going. It's calling his dumb bitch wife a dumb bitch. They got him fired up. Made him hit one comic.
I was thinking it was the N word, but.
Oh, well, that too. That's what Chris Rock wanted to call him. He said there's black people and then there's...
Fucking Michael Scott himself over here, dog. You remember that app where he got in trouble?
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, shit. And Will Smith could play the leader of the Asian gang.
Oh.
Yeah, it'll be like his reprisal role where like...
Yeah, he finally comes back.
Yeah, he finally comes back and like... Did you hear that his record flopped? I mean, I guess we don't have to shit on the guy or anything, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. He came out with a musical record?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a bad time to do that.
It sold 230 albums in the UK.
200, that's it?
230.
Oof. Dude, old Will Smith songs? Pretty good.
Okay, which ones do you know, dog? Fuck, where's my guitar when I need it?
Yeah, dude, like, Here He Comes. It has like a Spider-Man like themed like chorus in it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Will Smith has some bangers.
He did a song about Freddy Krueger. Have you heard that one? Yeah, Nightmare on My Street, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was about living with his wife.
But yeah, dude, like, or you know how like in comedy movies, it's always awesome when they have like this obscure actor like playing like the bad guy or like the leader of the bad guy or something.
Yeah, you're like, how the fuck did they get that guy?
Yeah, like even what's that cat's name? Bert Kreischer in his movie.
Yeah,
wasn't it like the guy who played like Luke Skywalker or some shit, right?
Yeah, Luke Skywalker.
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill played his dad.
Oh, it was his dad. It wasn't even the bad guy. That's right.
But his dad was like, he wasn't the bad guy, obviously, but his dad was like just a dick. And like,
that's right, yeah.
Wasn't a fan of him the entire time. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dude, talking about awesome fucking, ew. Damn it.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah, these fucking gnats.
Too many Indians.
Fuck, but you beat me by a second, dog.
Said racism isn't funny. But yeah, no, I think we could make some banger. Okay, what would our sequel be? Because like also like every 80s movie, we have to make like 5 of these. It has to go on way longer than anyone wants.
Yeah.
Where people are like, man, the first one was amazing. Second one wasn't bad, but like they made 5, like fucking the Rocky movies. You're like, first 3 I'll give you. And then you're like, any day now.
Hear me out, doggy.
Okay.
So we have a 5-part series, right?
What if the movie's called Guns N' Roses?
There we go. Guns N' Roses 2. How do you like them apples?
Yeah.
Something like that, you know?
Because then we had moved to California. to open up apple orchard.
Yeah.
Because we were like, everything was just too serious. We really do want this life of peace. Mm-hmm. Then we're killing Mexicans.
God damn it, you're right.
Yeah. That's what it's got to be.
Yeah. Okay, but hear me out for 1 sec. Okay, 5 movie series, right? And the first 4, we're still wholesome. We're still wanting to hold on to the thing that you said, how like, you know, we're choosing a life of love and happiness and peace and stuff because of all the shit we already did in the army, right? Yeah. So after all, like we have the Asian army in the first one, and the mafia, the cartel in part 2, part 3, another group, part 4. But at the end of part 4, we turn the arc a little bit. And we're like, fuck this shit.
We're just full-time badasses.
Yeah, if the world wants this out of us, bro.
We're now government assassins.
I think it's now time to fucking take advantage and just fucking let's, you know what I mean? Yeah. And by this point...
We're banging chicks. We've completely lost the plot.
Like, I lost a leg or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're an amputee.
Yeah.
We have...
I have like a prosthetic. Yeah. And, it's like a super prosthetic that we made the army, like we stronged the army into like making like this badass leg that like shoots cannons and shit.
Okay, yeah, so we do this. So the first movie, Portland, we're taking out Asians. Yeah. An Asian gang.
Yeah, they're like from North California, but they're trying to like take over more turf.
The second one, we open up an apple orchard. Somewhere in California.
That's okay.
The Mexican gang. Third movie.
Hell's Angels.
Colorado. We start growing weed. That's where you start seeing like a little bit that like we're starting to dab. We don't care about some things. We're all back and forth on this whole peace thing. We're killing Hell's Angels, like a biker gang that's trying to then move in on.
Oh, that's awesome.
On our turf.
And we may or may not have been also making and dabbling in a little bit of meth.
Yeah.
But
that's just good Christian fun.
Yeah, and it also adds to the arc of our...
The fourth movie, we gotta go international.
Oh, I love it.
Like Italy.
Okay.
And then we're taking out a bunch of fucking Guidos. At this point, we're like, fuck it, maybe we'll open up a winery. We already have the weed business. Let's go open up a vineyard. Some stupid Italian shit that they do.
Okay.
And then fifth movie, we're like battling Russia.
That's actually awesome, dude.
That's a good arc.
God damn, Netflix, get at us, doggy. Yeah. You can find me, JP at pluckers.com.
Yeah. Find us at our house. Come over. Yeah. Yeah.
That was pretty fun, dude.
We call it Guns or Roses. No copyright infringement there.
Yeah.
And then we only play AC/DC songs.
The hair on my neck just fucking stood up, doggy. Wow, dude. This is...
you're a hairy little bear.
God. Son of a bitch. I should never have loaded you up with this.
Oh, my God. Yeah. By movie 3, we're both been taking steroids for years, so we're both ridiculously jacked.
Yeah.
Like, how fast would you have to... Like, somebody comes to you and they're like, hey, we're green lighting Guns or Roses. How fast do you get on the sauce?
I'm literally texting my people after that message, that email or whatever the fuck, like, yo, where the fuck do I get this shit?
Dude, I want that Marvel juice, though. That shit that they were fucking jacking up Chris Hemsworth with and shit. Like, sure. That's the fucking whatever cocktail that guy's on.
For real, dude.
Yeah, I wanna look like The Rock by the end of it, where you're like trying to trim bushes and I just can't turn my head. Hey.
Yeah, dog. Well, I mean, dude, yeah, we should just start filming this on our own, dude. And That reminds me, man. Like my testosterone levels were 7 points below normal, dude. Yeah.
Whole gay thing might be coming true.
Yeah, I've been, reading up on flowers, whatever.
Yeah. What did they say it was from?
What did they say it was from? From being 41, dog. Maybe it's the aging process, dude.
Oh. So you're just becoming less of a man the older you get.
Something like that, dude.
There's like God's trying to take you down.
I'm growing a vagina as we speak, buddy. But no, I mean, I've been thinking about like asking the doctor for testosterone, because I don't think it's like anything. It even says like you're okay. You know what I mean? This is like,
and you're like, no, it's not.
I'm kind of curious to like see how I would be on testosterone, because I feel like I'm kind of like a wild person in the first place. You know what I mean? If I was on that type of shit,
we get you on T, you're starting bar fights. Mm-hmm. You got that swollen fat steroids head.
Oh no!
Where like you're jacked, but your head is just huge.
A fucking bowling ball.
You look like oh god damn it! Who was the baseball player in the early 2000s? Mark McGwire.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Mark McGwire got into a bunch of trouble in like the early 2000s because he was just
for having a big head,
just juicing and making baseball cool again. Just knocking balls all the way to Eastern Illinois. And then it was like, oh, he's on steroids. Get him out of here. And you're like, that man's a hero. Made people want to watch baseball.
What? They should make an all-steroid league.
Yeah, that's a thing.
What?
There's like a steroids Olympics coming out.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, they're calling it the...
I thought I was making a terrible, terrible joke.
No, dude, it's a legit thing. There's some company, they're starting... oh, God, I can't remember what it's called. But it's literally, they're just going to be like, go nuts.
Wow.
Let's see what peak human performance really is.
Fucking Johnson & Johnson, I knew it.
Yeah. Brought to you by Pfizer. Mm-hmm. Remind me of that.
Well, I mean, Johnson & Johnson, that's the one that more like the black people took, so that it'd probably be more
because
like
they
that
love
for
baby powder.
Athletes and... We're good.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
They made that joke on SNL, man.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, that Johnson & Johnson was the one that black people picked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the other
That was
stuff.
the whole joke?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought they stole my tag. Turns out I've been ghostwriting for SNL for years. No big deal. It's whatever, guys.
You like SNL?
It's getting better again. I think SNL went through some dark times.
You can't have anything go well for
Forever.
40 fucking years,
Yeah,
man.
I'll say, and they've went through like plenty of lulls, and then it always comes back. Like they have the money, they have the writers, they have the power to be like, okay, what are we doing wrong? Like, because like they fell into the same thing that like all of the like late night shows did during like Trump's first administration. It was all so fucking beat you over the head Trump stuff that you're like, I know every joke that SNL's gonna make because it's every single joke that all the late night show guys made all week.
Yeah.
Like it was all so. But yeah, see, I think SNL's coming back.
Yeah, man.
Like I think both of Gillis's appearances have been super good. I think Bill Burr went on there and crushed. The Bargatze, I think both of his were awesome.
Chappelle's been on, what is it, once or twice recently?
Here recently, I think like twice.
Twice already, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
man.
think.
I'm a fan of theirs, dude. I mean, it's kind of like you live next to a Chick-fil-A, you know? It's going to go through its phases of, like, quality and like...
That's God's food. It's never bad. All right? Look, you
No, you can get some bad service at a fucking Chick-fil-A, dude.
Yeah, but then you get to hang those kids on the cross. You didn't know that? You didn't know that part? If they don't say "Have a blessed day," you get to put them onto a cross and crucify them.
I didn't know. Shit, yeah.
Dude, it's
and
Christian company, man. They're hard by their values. You get to stone the women if they act.
That was not.
It's in the Bible. Okay.
And the bags, I just read that.
You gotta check the fine print.
Yeah, stone women, please recycle.
Yeah, it's good. Overarching rules, you know? You ever read any of the Bible? Do we got time for this? Probably not.
Do I ever read any of the Bible?
Yeah, have you ever just actually read any of it?
God, no.
Dude, the other night, me and the old wife were sitting down flipping through. It was literally 3 pages, just talking about all the people you're not supposed to fuck. It was so funny. Because they were like...
What?
Yeah, it was don't... Of course, I'm doing this more lewd than it says, but it was don't have sex with your mother. Don't have sex with your father. Don't have sex with your sister. Don't have sex with your brother. Don't have sex with your brother's wife. Don't have sex with your sister's husband. Don't have sex with your mother's daughter. Don't have sex with your mother's son. Don't have sex with your... It was just over and over, reiterate, don't have sex with your mother's sister. Mm-hmm. Don't have sex with your mother's sister's daughter. Don't have sex with your mother's sister's daughter's son. And you're these fucking animals back in the day, they really had to make sure there weren't any loopholes for fucking incest. Because they were as we were reading it, I was making a skit in my mind of just a guy being all right, look, don't have sex with your mom and dad. And they're what about sister? And they're okay, don't have sex with your siblings. What about my aunts and uncles? And they're Jesus, all right, no, none of that. Don't do that. What about my aunt's kids? No, can't do that. Don't do that. That's bad. Don't do that. What about my uncle's kids? And they're Jesus, but just a guy losing his fucking mind, just being God damn it, no! Over and over, it was just very funny to me.
That's fucking wild, dude. That sounds crazy as fuck. But I can see how they may need to have covered all their bases. And for people in South Carolina, hey, you never can tell, man. You know
Kentucky's
what I mean?
Gonna Kentucky, all right? That's all it is.
I mean, I tried reading the Bible.
Yeah.
The first 90 pages are naming people. It was too many fucking characters, dude. When I'm reading a book, I get introduced to 2 or 3 characters. Yeah. And that's hard for me. It's fucking Tim's, I guess the dad.
Yeah.
He's got a wife and shit. But no, it fucking starts with Joseph of fucking...
Lazarus.
North Lazarus was wed to fucking Josephine of...
Yeah.
Fucking Las Vegas, whatever. You know what I mean?
Kentucky, yeah.
They gave birth to Shaniqua
on
Williamson.
The 7th day.
Yeah, dude, it was fuck, dude. It was...
Yeah.
So I told this to my mom, and she was oh, well, just skip all that shit. You know what I mean? Just get to the juicy stuff and stuff.
I was fuck that information.
I want to read the whole fucking thing because I'm you know what I'm
give me all the info.
No, a completionist a little bit. Do you know about that term?
JP loves to call him. And here at Birthday
God
Boys,
damn it.
We are pro-coming here at Birthday Boys.
Stole my fucking line, baby.
If there's anything people at home need to know, it's Birthday Boys, we're pro-coming.
Yeah. This is why I cannot be on testosterone. Talking people.
I'm all right now.
It'd be dangerous for the city.
Yeah.
And on that note, my friend,
I think we've solved all the world's problems.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Well, You got anything to tell the folks at home? Plugs, promotions?
Just please like and subscribe here. I love your butts. You could find all my projects and more stuff about me, JP with the good hair on the gram.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Of course, Eric Biggs Comedy to find all the stuff I got going on this year. As stuff comes up, it'll be being posted there. We do have a very big Birthday Boys announcement coming soon. We're working out the details, but we do just know. Watch our Instagram, watch this. We'll be talking about it as it comes up, as we get more information, but we have a very big announcement we're very excited to make. And we can't wait to share all that with you guys once we get all the details worked out. So, of course, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe here. And as always, cheers to the Birthday Boys. See you guys.